Testing, testing, testing. Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Who's in here already? Ah, of course. It's so dark here and bright there. Yes, yes. Wait, really? That's weird. Usually, East Coast is the last to get the light. You guys have storms or something? Hey, good morning. Of course. And then I see, at least you're up early. I've got to go on my Poconos trip today. I'm going up to check out. I'm going up to check out this cabin that's been in my family for a long time. My grandfather built it almost completely by himself, apparently. Oh, that's so awesome that you just you popped right in here. What were you doing? Were you scrolling YouTube in the morning? Not supposed to do that, right? Man, I used to be. I've been really bad ever since lives came out, or short, whatever. YouTube Shorts. I got sucked into that pretty hard, even though I always said I would. I'll never watch TikTok. That's so lame. Eventually, the YouTube Shorts got me. No storms, just daylight, 9 p.m. Gotta love daylight savings. Oh, you're watching a prison video. Ooh. What is like a day in the life? Like what's it like to be in jail or something? Yeah, I know. It's the brain rot. And welcome people. The sun or the sky was blocking the viewer count. Couldn't see anybody. We're here. If you're new, we're here in Philadelphia. Have you ever heard of Tent City? Kind of rings a bell, but I can't recall why exactly. Sounds like one of those things that might have things that might have popped up during the riots or something, or like the city takeovers. Shawty like a melody. Damn right she is. Yeah, welcome Dylan. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm streams a little early this morning. I've got to go. I've got to get on the road pretty early, so about 45 minutes before I usually do it. No, it's crazy. You should look it up. Worst place, and it's in Arizona. Is it like homeless camp type tent city? Because I kind of that may have been what I saw. Yeah. Whew, man. Feels like it's going to be a pretty humid one today. Oh, my bad. Okay. The warden makes you sleep outside in the tent. Men wear pink. Oh, the horror. Not the pink. No, I'm sure it's very demeaning. Drugs, robbery, your normal lock-up stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Just when I hear Tent City, my mind immediately goes to like what was that called? Chaz. The street takeover, little homeless camp or hippie camps in the middle of the fucking road. They're like shutting down neighborhoods for weeks. Oh, whoa, look at this shit. Wow. Wow. These are edible mushrooms here. I don't remember exactly what they're called, but there's this and turkey tail that look similar around here. But these just shot up. These shot up like probably in the last 2 or 3 days. I haven't been here in a while. They've got some nibbles. They've already got some nibbles from the deer. The deer like to come by and eat the mushrooms, especially those kind. But welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Hey Godzilla, what's up, buddy? Good morning. Welcome back. Hey, I miss anybody? And too easy for me. Yes, it is. Yeah, we're just getting started. I did not have to knock out an early one today. We're going. Yeah, I'm going up to the Poconos. There's a cabin my grandfather on my mom's side built forever ago, and he did a great job. It's been this kind of like timeshare type situation. That's how things work in that area. So like other families have gotten involved throughout the generations, and everybody just shares it. And it's a wonderful thing. But it's kind of fallen into disrepair over the last probably, I don't know, 5, 6 years. And there's no power, no running water. Add some shrooms to my bagel. I've got nothing to eat. I got nothing to eat today. I got nothing to eat today. That's how late I am. I'm not really late. I just have a hard deadline. I've got to get somewhere and be ready to join the caravan by like 8:30 at the latest. So I may only do about 45 minutes. I'm sure you guys are cool with that. Yeah, maybe. And this is good. This is good information too, because I was kind of wondering how many people were scrolling before whatever 6 before 7 o'clock my time, because it's even earlier everywhere else in the country right now. Melody, what is it? You're in Texas. You're just like an hour behind, right? You're behind me. Pretty early. We've got some good birds going on today. So anyway, because I'm the new contractor in the family, it falls upon me to inspect the property and see what can be done. And actually, we have some other help. There's another member of the family that we're not too familiar with. We've just kind of gotten to know them over the last decade, but not in regards to the cabin. But they're really cool, and we got a couple other handymans in the group. And welcome everybody. I see you there. Thanks for stopping by. We're walking in the woods of Philadelphia. Some of the local trails. This one's an oldie but a goodie. I do one of these walks every morning and every evening. So welcome. Thank you guys for hitting the like. Appreciate it. But yeah, so there's no power. There's no plumbing. There's like an outhouse, which I just assume has just been going for years. I don't really know how you maintain an outhouse. But that's part of what we're looking at. Like, can we save it? Which is, I'm sure we can save it, but like, is it worth it? I think that would be really awesome. Like, I didn't know my grandfather on my mom's side very well. I've been compared to him a lot, but he passed relatively young. I mean, he was still in his 60 somethings or 70 somethings, early 70s, but he had a hardcore party life, as far as I could tell. But he ran a bar. So he ran a bar in Tamaqua, Maryland, and so he got around. He did it all, baby. Hey, Cindy, welcome. Cindy, wait, what is that? Sorry, you're shaking around. Sydney Bling out. Forgive me, I haven't had any coffee this morning. But welcome to the stream. Yeah, I do morning and evening hike. We're here in Philadelphia. So we're gonna have to tear down some drywall. Not today, but the plan would be to kind of see how much we need to tear down to get some wires run through the walls. Put some outlets. Put an outlet in each bedroom, a light in each bedroom, maybe some exterior lights. There's not much of a kitchen to speak of since there's no running water, but there's kind of a food prep area, so we can figure out if maybe we can drop a sink. Just get stuff off Facebook and Craigslist. Just keep it budget. We're not trying to really sell the place, just kind of make it, update it, and not fundamentally change the layout or how it looks. It sounds really great to me. It'd be kind of a way to. When I was growing up, I never actually knew that the cabin was built by my pop-up. And that's not like a bougie term. That's like a, I don't know, Lithuanian kind of slang. We kind of picked up. Kind of got jostled around. Grandfather. Pop-up said we could have some condensed milk after we finished our studies. Hey, welcome, people. Welcome. I see you there. Oh, it is a nice morning. It is very nice out here. Haven't seen anybody really, besides myself. I'm gonna slow down just a little bit. Oh, you know what? If you guys want to see something, this I can spend some time on. This is a creek. This is some of the runoff creeks that they do. They're cobbled with like the same damn rocks they use on everything else. But if you keep going back here, yeah, it kind of winds around, and it ends up at this really gnarly looking, cool looking, like drainage pipe. I guess you would call it man, what the hell? I keep forgetting that word. The the pipes that go underneath, they go through land masses, like through hills, and they're the same ones that are like on the side of the road. They're underneath, like ditches, underneath the crossovers to get onto the other properties. I can't remember what they're called. Well, yeah, it's a stormwater drain for sure. It's not sewage. I just have to be a little conscientious here that I'm not walking like my face right into a hornet's nest or something. Because I'll do it. But yeah, it's just kind of like a trail in and of itself. It's not very far. It's probably 300 feet. But if you haven't been here before. If you have been here before, you haven't seen this. So, it's something. No, it's it's the word for the actual channel that goes through the hill or goes through the structure, so that the stream can continue even though it's obstructed. You see them all the time on the side of the road on rural roads. There's like a ditch where water usually flows, and then there's like a black plastic tube, like an 18-inch or 20-inch diameter tube that goes underneath it. Sometimes you see those videos where someone's like dragging a car tire through it. It's all the same word for all that. Hey, scan. I think it starts with an R. It's not runoff. Well, goddamn. Yeah, I kind of forgot this might be overgrown, but we'll get there. I don't really feel like passing underneath this log for some reason. Not today, log. Oh, shit. I really don't want to be doing that. Let's go this way. Oh, man, nothing sounds worse to me than like a humid, early morning run while getting stung by hornets. It sounds like the worst thing ever. Oh shit, okay, this is really overgrown over here. I can see it, but you can't see it. We're gonna skip that today. We're gonna skip that today. Oh, save it for the spider webs. Save it for the winter stream. How about that? Yeah, it just kind of dawned on me last night, or maybe this week earlier, that I'm gonna get to do these in the winter also, and I very much love winter hiking and camping. And by then, oh boy, by then I'm pretty sure I'll be doing a little bit different content. I probably have added some hiking trips, actually filmed, do a little more cinematography. Culvert. Culvert is the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Yeah, not something that enters my daily vocabulary that often. And I probably learned it like a year ago anyway. Cool, thank you. Melanie for the win again. Hey, welcome. We got some new people. Thanks, guys. Hey, if you want to hit the like, it helps other people find the stream in real time. See how many people we can get in here. I do a morning and an evening hike every day. Go to cool places around my local spot, sometimes a little farther. But it's a good time. We have fun. We just went to a park last night, like emergency location, and that was fun. There's some hijinks going on. 17 minutes, okay. I've got to get some new I got to get some new shorts made, because I've got such a big boost last time. I've got to keep that going. But things are going great. You know, I don't know if this means anything to anybody, but I've got 100 watch hours all of a sudden on my analytics, which is cool. I'm a little familiar with like how hard that is to pull off a little bit. I mean, especially when you're new. It's a sign. It was a kind of an exponential growth. Because I think, believe it or not, I've only done about 26 hours of the daily live streams. I was adding it up the other day, and your watch hours are multiplied by how many people were in chat. So, you know, you see these people. I'm looking at these cool mushrooms. This is awesome. These are some kind of species of oyster mushroom, and they're fresh. Wow. These are really unique. I don't know if I've seen these before. They look very edible. And they look like oyster mushrooms, but I can't quite tell what specific species they are. I don't think I've ever seen this mushroom before. Anybody in the chat know what that is? I know that we usually get a forager or two in the chat. Whoa, that's crazy. You see that gray, that like brown mass? Those are old mushrooms. It's like old mushroom mass that's been rotting. Ew. It's squishy. Anyway, I'm sure I have a disease now, but these are fucking crisp. Closer, sir, I'll be able to tell you. Oh yeah, absolutely, sure, man. I would really appreciate it. They're growing off of a tree. They have one stalk of mycelium. It looks like, I mean, yeah, whatever. I know it's not the mycelium, but yeah, they have like a base stalk. They come off like that. I want to say because of the top that they're oyster mushrooms. I just don't have a solid picture. Yeah, I would do it. All right, let's check that out. Okay, I'll pick the least grown one. I don't know if I could give it my thumbs up about lemony. Like, now that you said that, I might be like imagining it. But no, they kind of smell. They smell really earthy, obviously. Oh, you know what? They do kind of smell lemony. Yeah, very slightly. Very slightly. Hey, Beans, what's up, by the way? Sorry. I should have recognized you. I was just distracted. Good morning to you. And good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody who's here, who just got here. I see we got some new people. I'm just taking a mushroom break here. Found some interesting mushrooms. We'll get back on the trail in a little bit. They've been snacked on by deer a little bit. I mean, I'm not against trying one. Beans, do you got me? You got me. Let me see. If you try a small amount, normally you're okay. I don't know. Yes, I don't know if I'm imagining lemony or not. Anyway, I'll think about it. I'm gonna turn it. This is gonna be like a Black Mirror episode. Be like, eat mushroom for the sub. Eat it. Okay. Pleurotus, citronopleatus, yellow oyster mushroom. Very lucky. Wow. Yeah, I feel lucky because I've been out here for about 8 years, and I had a phase where I was like more into looking at mushrooms and at least finding them. I didn't really harvest for eating. My old roommate did. He would bring home like sacks full from the woods, and he would fry them up and do other stuff with them. And I had some of those meals. They're pretty good. But I've never seen this. I've never seen this one. And I'm assuming that means bon appetit, Beans. Steak and cheese. Hey, yeah, steak and cheese. Yeah, this is the Philly woods again. I mean, I'm in Philly, so it'll be something Pennsylvania always. For the foreseeable future. I mean, absolutely. I would like to travel farther and just see it all, you know. But there's so much to see in Philly, and then also in Pennsylvania in general. There's a lot more epic spots if I want to drive like an hour or so. If I was there, I'd eat it, no problem at all. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. This is my confession. This is my goodbye. Oh, damn. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually delicious, and very slightly lemony. I mean, I don't know about lemony, but there's like a little citrusy twang to it. It's actually delicious. Not a single complaint. 10 out of 10 mushroom. I knew chat would come through. Thank you, Beans. Yeah, I know Beans. I knew somebody in chat had been more interested, asking me about mushrooms in the past. I'm happy to oblige. Oh wait, you can't eat those ones. Well, to be honest, I mean, I'm a kind of a believer in our taste buds. You guys subscribe to that theory at all? I mean, our taste buds are kind of designed to let us know. I mean, that's the reason why we enjoy. Come on, you stupid thing. I think I tapped like a preset profile button. That's okay. Yeah, we enjoy flavors, fats, sugars, etc., proteins, because they're, we don't enjoy them by accident. We enjoy them because they're good for our bodies and for our survival. So I kind of subscribe to that. If something tastes really bad, it's usually at least got some sort of toxin in it, something toxic, something poisonous. Something tastes bitter. It's generally not a good thing, except if it's like a bitter we know about, You all know this, but I subscribe to that. I do like this hill up here. There we go. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go selfie mode for a little bit. I have some mushroom chocolate I want to eat. Hell yeah, buddy. I assume you're talking about the new, like the commercially available magic mushroom bars. I don't know why you'd make a mushroom bar otherwise. I got these badass shiitake chocolate bars that I want to eat. They're so good, man. No, but yeah. Hallucinogenic mushrooms are the best mushrooms. Yeah, I tend to agree. I would agree. I mean, not agree. I mean, whatever. I agree that they're good. I also am just a fan of mushrooms to eat anyway. So you can't just be shoving magic mushrooms down your gullet all the time. You gotta eat some other ones. Yeah. Yeah, not sold here yet. Yeah, and I don't even know if they're sold, and probably not in Pennsylvania. I haven't never looked into it, but I enjoy a good magic mushroom. I definitely have to be in the right state of life to even consider it, because I go hard, like my brain, like, you know, there's no stops up there. If I take even a little bit too much of something, or I get intense visuals. You get very intense visuals no matter what it is. And by the way, the only thing I ever would consider doing these days would be mushrooms. They've always treated me well. But I prefer day tripping. I prefer the daylight. It's kind of like a cheat code for not having a bad trip. If anybody's on the fence about trying it, and you want to give yourself the ideal conditions, go to a field with the sun and it's in the sky. Not only is it like impossible to have a bad trip, but it's like it's very euphoric, you know. Yeah, exactly. And even when I've been reasonable, like we used to eat. I think the most we've ever taken as a group of friends, for all my reasonable friends, I think we took like maybe 4 grams dry each, and that was probably the most intense. Maybe one time I accidentally took like 6, just by accident, but yeah. But if it's nighttime, and you're with the wrong people, or the wrong people show up, then some of you may know things can take a turn pretty quick. You end up like curled up in your bed or something. Yeah, and 4 is the max. 4 is the max I would take. I wouldn't even do that these days. I've been a little bit intrigued ever since I heard about people microdosing, and I would do that. I would take like, a quarter of a gram or less in like a capsule. I'm sure it would just give me a little bit of creativity and a slight perception change on the world. I totally could see, having done them, I can totally see how low doses would be kind of enjoyable. Yeah, I'm a functional tripper. Hey, look at this! And welcome all new people. Welcome, hiking in Philadelphia. These blackberries are not quite ripe yet, unfortunately. The way it goes out here is that, a bunch of people come by every day, so any of them that are fully developed in black are quickly snapped up, unless you go a little deeper sometimes. That's a little better. Oh, any of you guys heard about our lanternfly problem in Pennsylvania? That's one of those little bastards right there. And plus, microdosing just sounds so economical. You can make 5 grams last like a month, right? Here we go. Let's got a couple spoiled spots, but it's pretty good. Bon appetit. Yeah, I could just go get some mushrooms. Go get some of those oyster mushrooms. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're an invasive species, I think, from China. Um, they eat a certain kind of plant that's vital for the like milkweed or something like that. Yeah, it's vital for the rest of the ecosystem. So there's been all of these. I'm gonna scroll up and I got to take a picture of the type of mushroom that you told me about. There you go. Because I do want to look that up because I have interested parties at home. What do we got? New chair. Yeah. So but they're really gross because they hatch in big clutches. It's like a big clutch of eggs, and you just get thousands and thousands and thousands of these little black crawly bugs. They're all over every limb of every tree. Excuse me. And then yeah, that's the first stage, like black with little white spots. And then the one you just saw is like the middle stage. They get red with spots. And then when they evolve to their final Pokemon form, they're kind of like a big, stupid, retarded moth. Uh, they're like a, they're kind of yeah, they kind of move around like grasshoppers. If you disturb them, they like pop. They have those like poppy legs. They're like, and they pop into the air, and they activate their wings, and they just like smack into whatever's nearby. There's just everything about them is just so frustrating. Just watching them, and when they look like big, stupid, dumb bugs when they don't have wings yet. They look like a bug that's like got its chest like pushed up. They're like walking around like this. They just jump around. And everybody, men, women, children, dogs, like everybody here, the most peace-loving individual, the most hippie motherfucker here, will like stomp out an entire fucking group of 100 with like relish. They're so hated here, and they have no idea why. What's the smokestack behind you? Oh yeah, let's look at that. I'll look it up. This whole everywhere around here is a old industry. You know what? What time is it? We got 32 minutes. That means it is okay. 7:20. I gotta get moving. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah. So I don't know, but I mean, it's. I'll look into it, but for next time. But there's all sorts of industry left over. It's just kind of become part of the scenery around here. That's a big commercial park. I think it was an old university, if I'm not mistaken. But most of the campus has been rented out to like businesses and organizations, and I think there's definitely some church still going on. Hey, welcome guys. What's up? Hey everybody, if you haven't hit the like, please do that. See if we can get some more people in here before stream ends. And also, if you like what you're seeing, I do a hike in the woods in the morning and in the evening. Hey, much appreciated, man. Thank you. I was hitting the button up there and I hit the fucking thing. Thank you. So, blah, 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 blah. Where are you? Where are you? Hey, William O'Rourke. Hey, William O'Rourke. I'm on a Philadelphia trail in the Wissahickon system. Wissahickon. Oh, Islam. You know what? You know what tastes better? I bet. Is it going to be human meat? Is that what you're going to say? Could I even have guessed correctly? Do I ever see some paranormal shit? Well, to be honest, I don't recall. If I did, it's probably wiped from my memory. Paranormal shit. Not really. I mean, I've had some moments. I've had some moments in the woods. I've camped out a few nights around here, and there was one particular instance where I was alone and I set my single one-man tent up, and like I heard, I'm used to those sounds, so I heard deer, what I thought was deer, and it's still, I mean, it could have been, in your rational explanation, it probably was, but I heard deer footsteps or something similar, and I got out of my tent for curiosity, not like self-defense or fear. And like I knew exactly where I heard it, and I know it was within 30 feet of me. Like I know that. And I get out of my tent and I go and I look and there's like absolutely nothing around. And it was definitely footsteps. It was not anything else. It was slow, intentional footsteps. And yeah, so I looked around and then like, no sound of running away. I didn't spook anything and make it run. I looked around. I had a lantern on, and I had my flashlight. And I looked around all the trees. There wasn't that many trees to hide behind in the area anyway. And yeah, that was weird. But I saw George Washington's ghost driving an Uber in New Orleans. That's cool. I mean, I think I know that guy. I don't think that's a ghost. I think I partied with that guy last Mardi Gras. That's funny. He was a team member. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess I got lucky. Now, when the team does approach their next potential meal, do they offer them the opportunity to join before consuming them, or is it situational? Does this depend on the situation? I was hungry. I hadn't eaten anything all day. Yeah, but that's the closest thing. I've put myself in positions where I should have seen. I could have been likely to see something alien or otherwise. Just never really happened. Never really happened. No hard confirmed visual, you know. And anytime I ever did get a visual, it's usually because I was super stoned. And like I had one time where we used to hang out in my friend's Corolla all the time, and smoking blunts and stuff. Hey, welcome new people. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate you. Yeah, smoking like blunts and everything else under the sun. Sneak a bong in there sometimes. And I was super stoned one night, and I got into the car and I sat down. I looked to the left, and there was like a perfect silhouetted gray image of a person just sitting in the chair next to me. You know, like amorphous, no face, no details, just almost smoky, almost kind of pixelated in a way. But you know, I think, hey, thank you very much, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little more intentional with how I talk, with what I say. Think a little bit more before speaking. And I think it's paying off, and that's just good in general in life. You know, I'm not trying to like put on a fake voice. It's been something I've been thinking about for a while. No, but in my mind, that just means like it was like a habit thing. You know, I'm very used to seeing somebody next to me, so I know your brain does all sorts of tricks where it prepares. It's actually way ahead of you. I don't know if you guys know this. It's kind of a fun fact. You have two different you have two different pathways of neurons to your optical centers of the brain. You have an optical neural path that is much more spread out and varied, and lower bandwidth that goes to the higher functioning parts of your brain, your consciousness and consideration and all that stuff. And then you have like a thick ass rope of neurons that go like directly from your eyes to like the CPU of your brain. And what that means is like how they've proven that is like you could walk into a room, for instance, you could open up your apartment door and you see your friend like passed out or maybe bleeding on the floor or something like that. And your body will, before you're consciously aware of what you're seeing, your body will like have made preparations. It'll have like increased your heart rate. It'll increase to your whatever important neural chemicals would apply to that situation of stress or shock. You know, your body can go through 5 different transitions in order to prepare you for the news that it sees is coming to your consciousness. You know, isn't that fucking trippy? And then, so just take that example, and then everything else in the world that you've ever seen ever, that applies to, you know? It's fucking crazy to think about to me. Every second of every day, every millisecond, you're processing what you're seeing before you're consciously aware of it, you know? Kind of trips you out to think about. Bridget the Godmother, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm walking to my breakfast land, the Wawa. I skip breakfast to get on the trail. This is a hiking stream. We hike around the woods of Philadelphia. So far, and beyond later. But yeah, I do one in the morning, one in the evening. Bridget, so welcome. Probably only going to be here for a few more minutes before I say goodbye. Yeah, but just two lives a day, about an hour apiece, in the morning and the evening. And it's working out so far. We're having fun. And everybody here, I'm going to end soon, so if you want to subscribe, please remember to do so. And if you want to leave a like, that helps a lot, always. I'd love to see some new faces for chat. Yeah, and I'm gonna be dedicating, I'm gonna change up my schedule a little bit. I'm still gonna do the streams all the time, but I need to set it aside like a day off. Like I might take my weekends back from the individuals in my life that currently own them, and you do like one day for video processing and uploading, and then another day for experimenting, like go out and actually try to shoot real footage, and maybe start considering making some 10-minute videos or something. But then it's just a thought. I don't have to do videos. I can just do shorts and lives, but if I'm going to do that, the shorts have got to get better, and they will. I'm ready. I got some knowledge built up for it. I don't want to wait until the zombie apocalypse to start biting. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's an interesting perspective. Because it's like a theory of mine that we all love the zombie movies, because like we just cannot wait to start smashing brains with baseball bats, But you're on the other side. You're like, I can't wait to start biting people. I want it now. That's pretty funny. Yeah, gotta something for everybody in this world. All right, you lovely people. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Melody, if you're still here, thanks for being the first one. You're always first. You're always best. Everyone else is cool too. Bridget, welcome. I hope you sub and come back. Hello from the plants. I wouldn't even know where to start or how to pronounce your name. Nia. But welcome too. I hope you enjoyed it. Steak and cheese, welcome back. Islam. You know, we'll work on it. We'll work on it, man. We'll get your issues dealt with. And Beans30, thanks for that earlier so much. William Rourke, I don't know if you're still here, but welcome too. Everybody remember to hit the like real quick if you haven't already. Double tap the screen. It helps. I need help. Everything helps. I see the results. I see the analytics. It all works. But yeah, I gotta go. Oh, hey, Ruben, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back, Ruben. Ruben on the table. All right, I gotta go. Peace and love. I'm gonna be streaming probably from the Poconos around the lake, a really nice new area up north. So should be interesting tonight. It'll be completely fresh land for me and you. So I love y'all. Goodbye. Breakfast time for me.